You ever get that weird sense that everything looks okay on the surface, but deep down something's just off? You keep yourself busy, checking boxes, hustling through your day, filling every minute, but honestly, nothing's actually moving forward. Then one morning it hits you, I'm about to fail, and I didn't even see it coming. If that freaks you out a little, good. That means you're paying attention. Today, I'll break down 7 warning signs that you're headed straight for failure, and more important, how to hit the brakes before it's too late. Let's dive in. Warning sign 1. You're always busy, but never actually get anything done. Being busy doesn't mean you're productive. If you're always running around but never finishing what really matters, that's a big warning sign. You know the drill. You answer emails all day, hop from meeting to meeting, get lost in the group chat, but that one huge project on your plate? Still untouched. Here's the thing. Motion feels like progress, but it isn't. Failure creeps in when you start confusing activity with real achievement. How do you fix it? Every morning, pick one important task, the one that'll actually move the needle, and tackle it first. Everything else can wait. Now, here's a sneaky one that trips up a lot of people. Warning sign 2. You stopped learning new things. When was the last time something really challenged you? Read an article that made you think? Watched a tutorial? Took a course? Had a conversation that shook up your perspective? If you can't remember, you're stuck. Why does it matter? When you stop learning, you stop growing. The world keeps moving, but you're standing still. How do you get out of the rut? Pick one new thing to learn every week. Maybe it's a podcast, a YouTube video, or a chapter from a book. Whatever gets your brain moving again. And the next one, it's tough, especially if you're feeling burned out. Warning sign 3. You're always tired even when you shouldn't be. Not just tired in your body, your mind feels wiped out. You sleep 8 hours and still wake up feeling like you ran a marathon. You take a whole day off and somehow you're just as drained. This isn't laziness, it's your brain trying to wave a red flag. Maybe you're chasing goals that don't mean much to you. Maybe you're surrounded by people who just suck the energy out of you. Or maybe you're forcing yourself into a life that honestly doesn't fit. So what do? Take a day, one whole day with no plans, no work, no beating yourself up about being productive. Just rest. Give yourself space to breathe and think. Then ask, what's actually draining me? This is where most people aren't honest with themselves. Warning sign 4. You keep saying, I'll start Monday. You've been telling yourself this for weeks or months, maybe even years. I'll start the business on Monday. I'll fix my sleep schedule Monday. I'll hit the gym Monday. But here's the thing. Failure doesn't crash down all at once. It sneaks in with 1,000 tiny delays. How do you break it? Stop waiting for some perfect Monday. Start with 5 minutes, today, right now. Momentum matters way more than perfection ever will. A lot of people miss this one because on the surface, everything seems fine. Warning sign 5. You dodge tough conversations. It could be with your boss, your partner, your parents. Sometimes it's even with yourself. You know there's something you need to say, but you keep shoving it aside because it feels uncomfortable. Here's why that's a problem. Every conversation you avoid just turns into a bigger mess later. Problems grow in silence. What helps? Pick one conversation you've been dodging. Write it down. Set a time for it this week. Keep it short, honest, and calm. This is the warning sign that shows you what's really going on. Warning sign 6. You can't remember the last time you felt proud of yourself. Not the fake kind of proud, but the real deal. That feeling where you did something tough, stuck with it, and actually pulled it off. If you're drawing a blank here, you're probably just drifting. And drifting doesn't end well. It only takes you downhill. Here's the thing. Pride shows up when you put in real effort. And if you're not feeling it, you're not stretching yourself. And if you're not stretching, you're slipping backward. So what do? Pick one small goal this week that makes you a little nervous. Go after it. Hit it. Notice how that feels. Then keep going. Now, the last warning sign It's the one that sneaks up and does the most damage. Warning sign 7. You stopped caring. You used to have that spark. Now you just feel flat. You don't care if the project tanks. You don't care if anyone notices your work. You don't even care about what you could become. Why does this matter? Because apathy isn't just a bad day, it's the last stop before failure. Once you stop caring, the game's over. How do you turn it around? Dig up your why. Not just the easy answer, the real reason. Why did you even start? What did you want to prove? Who were you hoping to become? Write it down. Read it every morning for the next week. Watch what happens. Let's break it down. See if any of these sound familiar. You're constantly on the move, but your to-do list just keeps mocking you. Trying to pick up new skills? Not even close. You get a full night's sleep, but still wake up feeling like a zombie. Not even coffee helps. Monday is your favorite day to put things off. Plot twist, Monday never actually arrives. Difficult talks? You'd honestly rather walk on Legos barefoot. You can't remember the last time you genuinely felt proud of yourself. Somewhere along the way, you just stopped caring. If you're nodding along to at least 3 of those, you're not totally burning out yet, but you're definitely skidding close to the edge. Here's what you need to know. You noticed. That's a big deal. Most people don't. That awareness, that's your first win. So here's your move. Pick one thing from above and focus on it this week. Just one. Don't make it complicated. If you feel called out right now, drop a "not failing" in the comments so I know I'm not just talking to myself. And hit like, share, or whatever if you know someone else who could use a little push. We've got this. Tiny steps, but we're moving forward.